Hello and welcome back to the Radical Romuvans. So, Pomerania looks like it's finished its war, and it seems like that would be a good opportunity if we can somehow take that province to declare war for it. He's still in one war, which is the Chobatan Pomeranian Subjugation War, which he's defending against, which actually it looks like he might lose. Oh no, he's going to win it. The name Cleansing Flame. That is a good name. Unfortunately, I have no reason to take that bit of land, so I guess I want to fabricate claims, although Glitterhoof I think has a 0%. A 1% chance. I mean, on you go, Glitterhoof. I believe in you. We could declare Conquest to try and get closer. How much would a Conquest get us in terms of, like, moral authority? It gets us 1% for 20 years. That's not bad. We could start pushing our moral authority up with Conquest and get closer to the holy site. It'll give us something to do while we wait for that guy to die, and so we can take his holy site. Right. We are also in a very precarious situation in terms of heirs, because if we have a look at the people who are eligible, it's those two. Both my son. One of my sons has the Great Pox, and the other one, well, I guess he's going to have a lot of children, basically. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. We do have sisters. He's currently a concubine of Cantarjan. Okay. Kenna the Moaner. Interesting name. Any chance that we can have her back so she can marry matrilineally and give us children? Probably not. Can I arrange for her to be... No, I can't arrange a betrothal or a marriage. I wonder why arranged betrothal is even there. Because arranged marriage isn't. Anyway, whatever. So she's obviously not available for that. Half-brother dead. We have our half-sister, who has 2 children. She's actually too old to have any more. Yeah, so that's just not going to happen. No, because we have no more members of the family. I think there might only be 3 members. There's 9 members of our family. If I change this a little bit to show not founder, filter all dead characters away, only alive. That's fine. Just want to see. So 1, 2. There's my niece. Our niece is not matrilineally married, so any children aren't going to be of our dynasty. Oh, okay, our dynasty. So we can actually, our niece Sol here. She is an imbecile, but she could be the future of our family. I need her to marry matrilineally. What age is he? She's 6. I need you to marry this guy matrilineally. Yes. That seems okay. Is that okay? I mean, he is of our family. He's a bastard, but that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, that seems like the best way to secure our continued existence in the game. Yeah, we'll get that marriage going. Right, on pause. Perfect. They've accepted the matrilineal marriage, so we'll see whether that comes to anything later. Right. Good. And we'll do a little on pause. This person just tried to recruit her in a scheme, my wife, to seduce my concubine Luel. Hey, you just seduced my previous concubine, and I tortured you with a feather, as it says. Or it did say, tickle them right. Alright, I'm just going to imprison that guy. Wait. We're bitter rivals. Do I not have a reason to imprison him? No. Apparently not. Well, I'm going to spy on him anyway. I'm going to get rid of him. Right. See whether we can do that. You've decided to introduce a new law to the good people of the realm, as is your right as their ruler. Now you just have to decide on its contents. I'm going to choose the Hole in the Wall Act. The new law has been written. The couriers are now even now distributing it to all your vassals. You admire your handiwork. Whereas the positive effects of fresh air is known to all, and whereas the movement of wind must not be obstructed by man-made structures. Therefore I, King Povilas of Lithuania, decree that all homesteads throughout the realm are to have 2 holes, each no smaller than a grown peasant standing with arms outstretched in opposite walls facing each other to allow free passage of the wind. These holes are not to be covered by planks, windows, doors, or cattle. If any member of the household is known to exhibit severe flatulence, the holes shall number 3 and no less. This law will bring salvation to the realm. Definitely. Yes. I think that will help us quite a lot. Is that war still going? It is. Okay, that's fine. No, I'm going to keep spying on that guy. Don't worry about it. As he's growing older, I could see that Vingoldas could use some guidance in one of my experienced areas. It will require hard work and may not always be appreciated, but this is my chance to make a self-sacrifice for Vingoldas. You know what? We're going to make him patient. We're going to say, make your move at the right time. Perfect. It works. Same people we can righteously imprison? No, it's a different guy. Okay, why can we righteously imprison him? He's trying to fabricate a claim on the chiefdom of Smolensk. I don't care. Right, my concubine is pregnant, but I was away, wasn't I? Okay, we're going to have to execute some more concubines. That's fine. Worrying reports have reached you that regarding your marshal, Chief Bacantus. It seems he's been using soldiers to extort money from the peasantry in Memel. Well, obviously, forfeited his office. That's just not allowed. Can I imprison him now? Yeah. Fine. Instantly imprisoned him. A new marshal. That's going to be Vingoldas. Which means we now need a new commander. Who is going to be... We don't have one available. I'll get one in a second. Right. New person in our prison. Executed. Can't execute him. Banish. Can't banish him. We could ransom him, but he doesn't have the money. So I guess we're just going to throw him a new blend. That's fine. Right. Need a new commander. We will pay for a new commander. Which is where most of our money is going currently. Perfect. Right. I found out nothing new or useful about Chief Rodislav of Luki, but as my shady informant pointed out, there's nothing preventing me from making stuff up. The bigger the lie. I'm going to make up a rumor. I have it. He likes to dress up as a woman. See how that goes for him. I've thought it over very carefully. There's nothing that could be triggering in my mind that we can't be the father of her child. So we're just going to hire someone to find out. Oh, look at that. She's cheating on us. Well, it's high treason. So, afraid you're getting imprisoned. Yep. As is, Rodislav, or whatever his name is, who is over here. Yeah. You are getting imprisoned again. And he's fled away to a different court. Wait, does that mean he's ditched his title that he had? Oh yeah, this guy has it now. Okay. Well, that's fine. He's still my rival, but he's ran off somewhere else. Wait. No, that was a different one. Oh, so this guy. Never mind. He's just, he was just given the title. Interesting. Oh well. Right, I was assuming he'd raise his arms in rebellion, but I guess he didn't do that. We're going to continue spying on him then. Let him cower in fear. Right, she is going to be, well, executed, I think. Yeah, that seems like a good thing. Right, we just beheaded her. We need a new concubine. Who's been in prison the longest? Lane. Fantastic. You shall be my new concubine. Right. Anything else we need to do? We have a claim on Talva here. We don't really need to press it, but we could if we wanted to. I do want to imprison this guy. He's got blood on his head. Is he nearly dead? He's wounded. There's a chance. There is a chance. Non-zero chance. Rodislav is no longer present in the realm, so there's no further point in my spying. I kind of thought that might be the case, but whatever. Right. During the last few days, my daughter Lama has been clutching her stomach and made frequent visits to the privy. Well, I'll call my court physician at once. I forgot we had a daughter, to be honest. She has dysentery. Oh yeah, we could have matrilineally married her off as well. In fact, I will. Definitely. Although, having dysentery is probably going to lower the number of options. We'll wait till she's cured. Either that or she's going to be dead anyway, so... we'll hold off just a second or two. Just wait until we have a little bit more money before we do anything. Instead of drilling the commanders, Marshal Vingoldas has been fighting them. There's truly a lack of discipline in your ranks. Do we have to fall out with everybody? Wait, who did we fall out with? Oh, I think he fell out with someone. That's fine. I naturally assumed we fell out with another one. No, he's fallen out with my vassal over there. Alright. The conversion of Pomerania. The tribes of Pomerania have been converted to the Iconoclast faith. A group of priests sent by Basilisa of the Byzantine Empire has performed a great ritual during which they have converted the entire population of Pomerania alongside King Tobias and many of his vassals. With this act, the people of Pomerania have once and for all forsaken their old pagan gods. Once again, she has acted against us, and we now potentially have another way to declare war. What kind of wars have we got now? The exact same wars. Okay, that's fine. Oh. You've appeared out of nowhere. Won't be my vassal? No. You could take his land, though. That seems like a good conquest. There's nobody defending him. He has no power. Yeah, we'll just take his land. I think we'll just do that. I'm just going to send over my retinue, in fact. We'll call them my vassals, because I don't think vassals are mad. People are also saying I shouldn't call in all my allies. I actually don't have any allies currently, but I shouldn't call them in because it lowers opinion, and that's probably right. But whatever. And make sure we have leaders, and then just march on them. Fine. We'll join that fight if we can. One moment where I'm shouting orders, surrounded by the clanging of swords and fighting around me. The next, everything goes dark as the world slips away from me. Are those people concerned faces? Everything hurts, I just want to rest. The fight will have to go on without me. I received a crushing blow to the head and shows no sign of waking. We're now incapable. Ah. Well, that is definitely not ideal, I would say. Oh no, I forgot. My liege, blessings upon you and your house. I have been appointed your regent. I wish you luck, Glitterhoof. I guess a member of our family will not be leading these armies just now. And Glitterhoof shall lead us. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm going to offer peace and enforce demands. Did I do that? Or did I click the wrong button? Oh, there we go. That's fine. We've taken the chiefdom. And, yeah. That is in the capable hooves of our regents, our realm. That's not ideal. Oh, so we never raised any more troops. Just our retinue. We could do some more conquests around the place. I mean, Lithuania here we could probably conquest as well and get some more conquest done. Except the council votes no. Only Glitterhoof is on our side. Okay. Well, back here again. Shaman Gland has been going around memo praising this guy, saying he would be a much better ruler. Well, that's not good. Talking about not good, are they voting against us because they're not supporting my candidate anymore? Because he looks entirely unqualified. Okay, that's fine. Not because I'm incapable. Just thought I'd check. Right, let's just unpause and let things run. I mean, we can't do anything. So we're basically just waiting for death now. When you needed an accomplice in a small scheme, Shaman Erdvilius proved to be an unexpected ally. Think what mutual benefits can do to unite two souls. While it was your business at first, it turns out you have plenty in common. Yeah, let's be friends. That's fine. We have an unlanded son. In fact, we have a son who is 16 years old. That is fantastic. He survived. He needs to marry. Someone of our religion, ideally. There we go. Let's see what we got. 24. Okay. We have a quick, but she's a little too young. We want children quickly, ideally, here. Groomed, but is 39. 16, hunchback. We don't want that, because that's a negative. Oh, right, we've actually left our religion. So there's one person who's eligible and the right age. Well, actually, no, sorry. She's also eligible. Oh, that's actually... The higher ranks of the learning one give you negative fertility, but she's only got rank 1, so she might be fine to marry. 26-year-old. 24-year-old is better, though, I would say. Your stats are better. We have another 26, but she's a different religion. I thought we had a 16 somewhere. Oh, but she's hunchback. Yeah, so the 24-year-old with the good stats. Yeah, you should marry her. That seems fine. They are now married. There's my daughter-in-law. Lovely. Right. Oh, was that an alliance of any kind? That's unlikely to be an alliance that we can get from that one. That's fine. Right, unpause. So hopefully we start to get some children out of that soon. Right, and we're not going to give them land just yet. We're going to hold off. Oh, once again, we're howling at the moon during a dinner. Ow. Yeah, not great. Okay, we are making a little bit of money now, though, which is good. Wait, doesn't make any sense. Monthly income is 0. Monthly expenses, negative. Monthly balance. That just seems incorrect. Yeah, according to that, that is incorrect. That's kind of weird. Why is it... It's not showing us the correct income. That's a bit weird. Anyway. Any wars we can declare in Pomerania yet? Any good ones? No. Still the same conquest, which might still be the best move, but holding off on that. This guy died yet? He's got an infection. He's wounded. There's a chance he dies. I'm going to mark him as special interest, and then we'll find out when he dies. Of course, if we die first, we can also take the same bit of land. We're just after that one, Bryansk. Right, we could do some raiding as well if we wanted to. We have enough troops to probably go and raid. Yeah. Grab our troops and go and raid somewhere. Right. Grab them. This war is still going on somehow. I have no idea how it's still going on, because he only has... Yeah, he has 3,000 troops, but he doesn't seem to be sieging. A little bit weird. Anyway, whatever. Toggle looter, go find places with some temples and go and raid them. Yeah, that one up there seems good. We'll raid this one as well on the way past. Actually, no, let's just head up. There's a peasant revolt declared on us. I think... Oh, no, that's the peasant revolt declared on the person we marked as special interest. It's alright. Pskov now has a new ruler. That's absolutely fine. He doesn't like us very much. He wants control of the chiefdom of Vilnius. And desires the chiefdom of Kaunas? Anyway. You want this one? Sure. That seems fine. And he also wants this one. Here. He's not getting my titles, but you can have that vassal, that's sure. I don't care. Budo can now lead. That's fine. Head up this way. Start raiding. Okay. During a mission to try and fabricate a claim in Rugin, my chancellor has been murdered. I'm sorry. Glitterhoof has just been murdered. I don't even know how Glitterhoof got to a foreign realm. As in how they physically got there, but he managed to get himself murdered. Okay. Well, Budo can be my new chancellor. He can go and fabricate claims over there. Yes, he has about as much chance as Glitterhoof did, which is next to none. And we need a new designated regent. I'll just wait a second. The game will assign us one. There we go. Our chancellor, who I just assigned. Okay, that's fine. Right, siege it down. Conversion of Croatia. Croatia is converted to the iconoclast faith. Okay, there's a lot of people of that faith actually around here. It's starting to grow quite significantly. Slightly worrying. Right, and now we're getting money. High Chief Budo of Pruthenia, your regent, seems to have given in to his charitable nature and has been donating alms to the poor from your coffers. Worst of all, he's been doing it in your name. No. Yeah, well, we gained piety, but lost gold. Okay. Oh, looks like we must have got some money somehow. Like, we must have inherited some. Oh no, I think we just got more than it said for looting, actually. That's fine. We also seem to have less prisoners than we used to. Did some of them just die off? I don't know. Maybe some of the prisoners did die. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, it does seem like we have less prisoners than we used to. Apparently I'm joining this plot. Am I? Okay, whatever. Oh, no, that's the plot we were invited to and we said no. That's fine. Do I want to cross the strait? No. I just want to walk around this way. That's okay. Right. Leave that alone. Young Valley Mantis finished his educations in the ways of faith and learning. It seems he's learned all the basic skills required. He's a dutiful cleric. Very good. He has the great pox, however, which isn't so great. He's also uncouth and ugly. Our daughter no longer has dysentery, however, is lustful, which is fantastic for getting more children. Let's see if we can find her a match for lineal marriage. We're looking for somebody who is of our religion and around the right age. So I could have sorted by religion here, which might be an easier way of doing it. Yeah, I'm going to sort by religion. There aren't actually that many options. A 13-year-old? Oh, not my religion. The people of my religion seem to be a little bit picky. You know what we could do? We could just find her someone. I'm going to invite a noble to court. There we go. Merciless. Hello. Right. How would you like, not that you have a choice, to marry my daughter? Fantastic. Good job. Right. You've decided to introduce a new law. Well, the hole in the wall law went so well, I think we'll have the Pants Act. New law has been written and distributed. Whereas pants constrict not only the lower limbs and reproductive organs, but also the human soul, and whereas pants are known to be an affront to all forms of life but man. Therefore I, King Povilas of Lithuania, command that the use of pants be outlawed throughout the realm under penalty of death. All existing variants of this garment are to be immediately burned, and the ashes distributed evenly over the graves of our forefathers. Perfect! Can't see what would go wrong with that one. He's continuing to accept peace offers over in there. I think that was his peasant revolt. But ideally, we're just looking for him to die. Then we can declare the war. Or if we live another 3 years, we can declare a war for the truce being over. Which would be nice. Well, there you go. As I said, if we die. King Povilas feasts with the gods at age 41. He died comatose in bed. A disturbed person. Povilas was known throughout his lands as a raving madman. Many are cautiously rejoicing at the news of his death. King Valimantus. A wise and learned man. Progress and innovation is expected under his rule. Long live King Valimantus. Key of the Great Pox. Definitely not a great situation to be in. But we have a lot of things to look at. We have a title, which is just asking for us to take it in Bryansk. I'm now going to actually unmark special interest. I was wondering whether we can set titles as like... No, you can't set titles or anything of special interest. I didn't think you could. But I was just wondering so that I can remember for next time. I'm just going to have to write it down on my bit of paper next to me. Declare... Oh, pen's not working. This is fantastic. It's great content here. Declare war. Holy. On holy site. There we go. Perfect. I will in no way misinterpret that. Right. Thank you for watching. I'm going to end the episode here, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.